This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Monday, December 8th. Mostly sunny today with a high of 51, clear tonight, but a bit chilly with a low of 36. A warm-up is on the way tomorrow into the mid to upper 60s for the remainder of the week. Here are today's headlines. Thomas Hicks, who parlayed early mastery of leveraged buyouts to create one of the world's first modern professional sports empires, died Saturday in Dallas, surrounded by family. He was 79. Hicks, described by those who knew him as the eternal optimist and someone who dreamed big, built his fortune by forming private equity groups, starting with Hicks and Haas in 1984, then Hicks, Muse, Tate, and First in 1989, then turned toward his love of sports. He may have made his fortune in business, but he made headlines in Dallas and then the world in sports, first by purchasing the Dallas Stars a year after they arrived from Minneapolis, then adding the Texas Rangers 3 years later. He eventually added a 50% stake in Liverpool FC of the English Premier League. He won a Stanley Cup with the Stars in 1999. Until the Mavericks a decade later, it served as the only non-Cowboys League championship won by a major Dallas-based professional sports team. He had even bigger dreams of putting Dallas' other pro sports franchises on the same national pedestal as the Cowboys. He shocked baseball by signing Alex Rodriguez to a 10-year, $252 million deal in 2000. He negotiated pioneering TV deals for the Stars and the Rangers. He was instrumental in getting the American Airlines Center built and bringing the AA Frisco Rough Riders to the Metroplex. In other news, Donald Trump is angry that Representative Henry Cuellar is running again as a Democrat rather than switch parties after the president pardoned the Texas congressman and his wife in a federal bribery and conspiracy case. Trump blasted Cuellar for such a lack of loyalty, suggesting the Republican president might have expected the clemency to bolster the GOP's narrow House majority heading into the 2026 midterm elections. Cuellar, in a television interview on Sunday after Trump's social media post, said he was a conservative Democrat willing to work with the administration to see where we can find common ground. The congressman said he had prayed for the president and the presidency at church that morning, because if the president succeeds, the country succeeds. Citing a fellow Texas politician, the late President Lyndon Johnson, Cuellar said he was an American, a Texan, and a Democrat, in that order. Next up, the Dallas-based O'Donnell Foundation is committing $60 million to Southern Methodist University to help the school advance its vision of becoming a national leader in energy studies amid the industry's boom in North Texas. The donation is the second largest gift in the university's history after a $100 million commitment from the Moody Foundation in 2019 created the Moody School of Graduate and Advanced Studies. The late Edith and Peter O'Donnell, Jr. started the O'Donnell Foundation in 1957, focused on bolstering math, science, and arts. The investment from the prominent benefactor, with a record of hefty donations to Texas schools, will help SMU recruit top faculty, create an honors fund, and launch an energy studies program. The university is touting a new energy science, innovation, and enterprise program as the first of its kind, due to its interdisciplinary approach. The program will prepare students for careers in energy, oil and gas, entrepreneurship, and more. Bringing in faculty across the university's business, engineering, and humanities and sciences schools, the program will fuse various subjects associated with the energy industry, from economics to engineering to public policy. And 5 years ago, the body of 28-year-old Christopher Whiteley was found near a wooded creek bed in Hood County, about 55 miles outside of Fort Worth. Deputies theorized a cougar had killed him. Texas wildlife experts said that was impossible. So, what really happened? From its earliest moments, an investigation by the Dallas Morning News found the examination into Whiteley's death was riddled with false assumptions and errors that forensics and wildlife experts say left too many unanswered questions. Now, the fourth season of the Unforgotten podcast from Free Range Productions in association with the Dallas Morning News revisits Whiteley's story in a 6-part series entitled Kill Site. We're dropping a new episode each Monday here in your Dallas Morning News podcast feed. In episode 1, Whiteley makes a desperate phone call, then vanishes into the woods, igniting one of Texas's strangest and most controversial true crime cases. That episode just dropped, and you can listen to it now. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.